All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're celebrating a pretty massive milestone in the creator world. But this isn't just about a number, it's about a whole movement. We're going to deconstruct what's being called the Fireverse and the incredible story behind its 300 video achievement.
300. Just let that number sink in for a second. It represents so much more than just a quantity of videos. It's really a testament to some serious dedication and a powerful vision.
I mean, this is a story about relentless ambition. In just a matter of months, the creator Blaze on Fire cranked out 300 videos. It's an incredible feat for sure, but trust me, it's only the beginning of a much, much bigger narrative.
So, you're probably wondering, what exactly is the Fireverse and what's driving this insane pace? Well, today we are going deep. We're going to look at the philosophy, the struggle, and the real-world impact of this whole project. Okay, let's dive right in.
You see, this whole thing kicks off with a really foundational promise. It's all laid out in a document they call the Fireverse Manifesto. This isn't just about making videos for the sake of it. It's about a very specific, very public mission.
So, the creator, Blaze on Fire, she frames her channel as something more than just a platform for content. She calls it a safe harbor for personal growth. And it's intentionally inclusive, a space designed to welcome pretty much everyone, no matter where they're coming from.
And here's the thing, the core mission is super tangible and totally out in the open. A video for every single day of the year. That is a massive public commitment to being a constant source of, as she puts it, light for the community.
So yeah, we're celebrating 300 videos, but a mission this big doesn't come easy. It comes with a huge emotional toll. And let me tell you, the journey to get to this point was anything but glamorous.
Just try to imagine the sheer amount of work, the time, the soul that gets poured into making 265 videos. That's hundreds, maybe thousands of hours of planning, filming, editing. They were so close to the goal.
And what did all that effort get her?
26 subscribers. Yeah, that's it. It's a pretty brutal reminder of just how harsh the reality of content creation can be. And that huge gap, that canyon between the effort you're putting in and the reward you're getting back, it led to some profound burnout and serious self-doubt. It's that crisis point that every creator faces, where you start to question the whole entire project. But here's where the story takes a turn. Instead of quitting, she found a deeper why. The focus totally shifted. It went from chasing metrics to making content for her own growth, and this newfound faith that the videos were helping a silent audience, even if they never hit like or subscribe. And that right there became the fuel to keep pushing. Okay, so what exactly is in this huge library of content? It's not just random stuff. There's a really clear, really deliberate blueprint at play here. Let's take a look. You can see it's a highly structured approach. It's designed to hit every major dimension of a person's life, from the spiritual to the practical, all the way to the emotional. So, Pillar 1, this is the deep stuff. This is the content that really delivers on that whole sanctuary promise. It's the thoughtful material that's meant to help you navigate life's biggest questions. Then you've got the second pillar, and this is where things get super practical. We're talking actionable how-to guides, real advice on finance, basically the tools you need for real-world security and success. Now, this third pillar, it's so important. It's the counterbalance, right? You can't just have heavy growth stuff all the time. You need that emotional relief, that joy, that escape, and this provides it. And finally, empowerment. Think of this as the glue, the connective tissue that holds everything else together. It's that daily dose of motivation that makes sure every single piece of content serves that bigger mission of, elevation. Okay, so that's the blueprint, but how does all this theory actually play out in the real world? Well, the impact can be pretty dramatic and, as we're about to see, incredibly divisive. This case study is wild, and it just blew up online. It perfectly shows the two sides of the coin here. For Lucretia, the Fireverse was like a wrecking ball that destroyed her relationship, but for her ex-partner, Wesley, for him, it was a total awakening. It's just a powerful example of how the same message can land in completely different ways.
And all of this brings us right back around to the beginning, because it shows that hitting that 300 video milestone, well, that's not the end of the story, not even close.
This right here, this is the creator's ultimate claim. She's reframing the whole project. It's not just her personal channel anymore. It's a collective, a shared cause. The goal is way bigger than just views and subs. And if you want to understand the sheer scale of that ambition, look at this number. Remember that initial 365 video goal? Turns out that was just phase 1. The long-term plan is to quadruple the content.
So the story of the Fireverse, with all of its highs and lows, leaves us with a really provocative question. In a world that is absolutely flooded with content, what does it truly take to build not just an audience but a genuine sanctuary? It's a question that really challenges us to think about community, about commitment, and the real power of a single voice online.